Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case on capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Music Broadcast Private Limited, and this case has been reported in 458 ITR at page number 709, and the matter has been decided by Honorable Bombay High Court and the date of the judgment is 9th August 2023. We have seen in our income tax proceedings that whenever assessing officer comes with a point that the assessee has incurred some heavy expenditure on a point, then they are very much tempted to treat that expenditure as a capital expenditure without going into the nature of the expenditure. In this case, the facts of the case are like this. The assessee has entered into an advertisement and agency sales agreement with another company. After some time, the assessee realized that if the assessee continues with the agreement, then that agreement is not very much useful for the assessee. So the assessee felt the need for cancellation of this agreement, and the assessee cancelled this agreement with the other company, due to which the assessee has to pay some amount for the cancellation of the agreement. When the assessee made the calculation, the payment which the assessee has done for this cancellation of the agreement and the cost which the assessee was saving was much higher than the cost which the assessee has paid. And the assessee was saving its cost in next 2.5 years if the assessee continues with that agreement with the other company. The assessee also paid some non-compete fees to the company for the purpose that the other company will not indulge in the same business in which the assessee is doing the business. When the assessment proceedings were going on, the assessing officer treated these both payments. First, the cancellation amount which was paid to the other company, and the second, the non-compete fees, as capital expenditure and disallowed these expenditure under section 37. CIT appeal, ITAT and the High Court were of the same opinion. So I am concluding the matter with the opinion of the Honorable High Court. As far as the first amount is concerned, that is the cancellation amount which was paid to the other company for the cancellation of the agreement, the court said that by incurring this expenditure, the assessee has not obtained any capital asset or any right which the assessee was not having earlier, and the assessee will be saving a lot of cost in next 2.5 years by incurring this expenditure. So this expenditure should be treated as revenue expenditure. As far as the second expenditure is concerned, that is the non-compete fees which has been paid by the assessee company to the other company for not involving in the same business in which the assessee is involved. For that amount, the court said that by paying this amount, the assessee is protecting itself from competition, and it can be termed that the assessee has acquired some rights. So this is a capital expenditure, but at the same time, the court said that it is in the form of intangible assets and it is entitled for depreciation under section 32. For non-compete fees which has been paid by the assessee, the court said that it is a capital expenditure, it is not a revenue expenditure, and it should be allowed to the assessee in the form of depreciation. Friends, this case is very important because in the routine practice, and it is a daily affair, that one assessee has to pay some amount for the cancellation of some agreements which have been entered by the assessee. So if some amount is being paid for that cancellation and that is saving a lot of cost for the assessee in the future, then it can safely be presumed that that expenditure is a revenue expenditure. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Music Broadcast Private Limited, and this case has been reported in 458 ITR at page number 709, and the matter has been decided by Honorable Bombay High Court, and the date of the judgment is 9th August 2023. Thank you, friends.